I gotta get back to my car. I just stopped to look quickly. I didn't pay, it's pay parking. So hopefully in the couple seconds I was here, I didn't get a ticket. It got down to 5 degrees today. And the only reason I didn't freeze because I have this heater here. The Mr. Buddy. I do have a sleeping bag, but it was buried under my bed, so I couldn't get it at the time. But I made it through, so. To the point where I'm getting low on my funds. I have like supposedly another month of travel because it was gonna come to an end of October type of time. So I'm like scavenging through my money, and I realized like it's still pretty far from Seattle to California and then through the Grand Canyon and back. Like I have the time to do it, just that can use a lot of gas. So that might conflict with the amount of money I have right now. So either I blow through it and then a little bit more on my credit card and then get back to Edmonton and instantly start working so I can pay off that month's bill if it would be over. Or I just kind of like go a little faster now. Like the problem is if I go faster, if I go slower, it's gonna mainly use food that I'm paying for, because the longer I travel, the more food I would use. If I'm still going to the same locations, the amount of time I take to get there, it doesn't really matter. You know, I rather, I know, just go faster now. So we're gonna go down to the coast about 3 hours out of where I am right now. And hopefully, there's not really much down there, I don't think. It's supposed to be a real beautiful drive. It's just, I hope I can find places to sleep, or if it's just all private property, we'll figure it out when we get down there, because I'm leaving now, so I'll have daylight when I arrive. Hour, 20 minutes in, I pulled off on the side of the road here because I needed to take a piss. And I don't know, I've been trying to think about like places that would be convenient for me to pull off and rest, because I don't think there's going to be any Walmarts. So I'm looking for just like rest stops. I haven't seen actually any designated rest stops. I've only seen like little divots on the side of the highway here. So that might be worth a shot, because there's no signs or anything for no parking here. And not too sure what my other options are. So I'm gonna get closer to where I set my marker. Hopefully there's more over there. And if not, we can drive along, because there's been divots along the entire road so far, just now and then. So we'll figure that out once we get there. So I arrived. It's pretty windy, so hopefully you guys can hear all right. There's nowhere really to park yet. Every place has been no parking, especially along the beach, which I find is strange. It's a giant open beach. I should be able to park along it. So I'm gonna go drive around before the sun completely sets and try and find a place to sleep. But it's gorgeous here. It's just definitely way better, way better here. The sun sets right on the ocean too. The process of finding a place to sleep usually involves me just driving around until I lose hope and just pull off somewhere, risking whether or not I'll be kicked out. Some nights I get lucky, some nights I don't. So we're just gonna drive around. It's a smaller town, or I don't even know what it is. It's just a thing here. So either I'm gonna go on the side of the highway and find a divot, which I'm hesitant to, because it's not like an actual designated spot for anything. It's just, I don't know, pull off, take a pee. I'm probably gonna try and park maybe in like a residential area that has more parking, like near an apartment complex, because it's harder to tell. But my van does say Alberta plates, so they might catch on to that. So I got really no idea if I'm gonna get kicked out here, but I got two things. It's side of the road, and there's no signs here, and there's other cars parked, as well as on the other side is an apartment complex type thing. So I'll let you guys know if you don't hear from me, I'm either dead or I'm fine. And if I say I got kicked out, then you'll know. Because I don't know if you guys are interested in watching me try to find a place to park every night, because that's pretty much my struggle, is finding places to park and if they work out, and it's like a learning experience. But I usually like to park at like Walmarts and things like that, just because if they're all right with it, then you have nothing to worry about and it's just easy and you can just relax, leave your vehicle there for a bit. But yeah, this is part of the process of living in your van and not paying for parking. There are some free campgrounds I'm gonna be checking out, which are in public parks, like I think where the redwoods actually are. So we'll see. I might stay there for a while because I want to make some cool hike through videos. But you guys have a good night and enjoy the rest of your life.